Hello everyone, Random595 here. We've been playing some Tales of Maj'Eyal. We're currently towards the end of our challenge run, deciding what to do next. Alright. So, I really want a Battlemaster Cloak, nice Ravager belt, 1% physical damage, and Res Pen. And that is pretty nice. Yeah, no, this one here is better. D3. Let's... Ah man, just put that on and win the game. It'll be so easy. Okay, what do we have? Some shields that we're thinking about doing. Percent crit multi. I wonder if I can get that. Probably the crit multi is coming from something. Alright. Rings. What is this ring? It's got confusion resistance. We try and make... Expensive. No, it's never going to be moonstones. Damage mod. We don't need that anymore because we have this ring here. I don't think I reroll. Not going to be bloodstones. 10% all damage. Try and get around that ring. I'll have to beat my hardiness there as well. The confusion. Try that. Otherwise, yeah. Okay, still don't have that healing item. Right. Let's get rid of all the 1/1s. We had them before, yeah. Untag you. Got a 428 here on instead of this one. Due to my crit. Drops it a little bit. Okay. Tagging everything. But when I try and make it better. I can... Oh, we had a look at it. Yeah. Alright. See what we can do. Terrifying. Okay, I need to get up my sheet as well. Okay. Looking on. Good. Of murder and for damage and speed. Okay. Terrifying. Resistance. But not really. So we got confusion resistance from that. Yeah, no. I don't think we can make you that good. You are enraging already, which is where you get the fizz speed, which is what we thought was decent on that. Damage mod, yep. Could replace mana streaming or soul searing. Wait, what's this? Soul searing? Yeah, so this one's actually really good if we think about it in terms of offense. I don't know what the random stats it has, but we can get rid of mana streaming and we would... I made a little calculator here. Amulet. Rolling one slot. Side enchants 2 and it's greater. Yeah, I think it's worth trying to make this into something good. Okay. Of murder. 18% crit multi. Let's just look at everything else. res cap, but we're not actually close to the res cap. So that is now a really good attack one. 38% crit multi, fizz speed, and 10% damage, which I will replace Firehand with prior to the boss. Did that just lose its tag? Okay, I'm just gonna call this... Yeah. Nice, happy with that. And we're never using this one, so let's get rid of it. Also, we'll probably never use that again, yep. Rigging the Writhing Hunter. No. Rings that you can make yourself are just better. So, keeping that to see if I can re-roll it. Yeah, not using you. Care about that. Another T5. Okay. See what else we've got going on. Just T5 rings. So here's our axe. So it has Blazebringer giving the all speed. It has of crippling giving the cripple and of ruin. Yep, you can't really get better than that. Like crippling, ruin. There is of rage, which is damage, strength, but Blazebringer is a not particularly bad either with speed. 73 crit damage on radius. Yes, so that axe is already about as good as it could ever get. On hit melee, 20 arcane resource burn is like a random effect. I really wish it highlighted what came from these and what didn't when you just looked at the item originally. My current shield. So long. No, okay, let's this way. So root peel is my current shield with the lowest block. Will resist, chance to slow. Is that my current shield? Bleed. Okay, shields again. So 2 greaters and a lesser, which is reinforced. Only 2 total. Yeah. With bleed. Wait, is the bleed's not coming from either of them? Okay. And you are windwalling. You resist. Of the stars and purity. Three, 174 power. Useless. Want. The lesser there's reinforced, greater there's impervious, value, crushing, cripple. But this shield seems to already have. No. Bleed is a thing is, out of these shields, which one has the best base is what I'm trying to figure out. That already has reinforced. Ah, but you have reinforced and yet you're only 248 block. You're 197 block without it. Okay, it's between Daisiel, Patience and Stars. You pretty much have nothing. These shields really. You have wind walling. Okay. What are the odds that lesser? I'm going to slightly off because it assumes all my other enchants are lessers. Clear. I have to fix that. Heroes. Alright, I'll just give it 2 rolls and see what we get. Gosh. The least percentage, but it's the most common damage type, isn't it? I don't know what it is. None of them really have much on the base. That just costs so much to make them good. And you only have 2. Moving around. Trash, aren't we? Okay, we'll stop with that. This robe. Okay, so it's got 2 alchemies, and that's where it gets the damage mod to resist from. And it's got 1 ancient damage mod and res bandage. Oh, acid, physical, and cold resist. They have you noted down. I didn't know. Robes are so good. There's so many insanely high physical damage increases here. Okay, belt. So yes, you already have Ravagers. Dampening we don't care about, and blurring. Okay. You're just a single Ravager. Raiders, we've got versus thing. Yeah. Exactly, defense and step. The other ones. Okay, let's roll dampening. Okay, monstrous. Recklessness. Okay. Crit multi fizz crit. Yeah, and so because that belt is now better, we'll roll this one. Lightning, temporal, cold and fire probably. Just 12 flat armor. We'll go cold and fire. Yeah, happy with that belt. You're really good now. This helm. Bladed, so you've got 1 skullcracker. Okay, which is the maximum multi. Worth going for 15 strength, 10 constitution. Not currently what I'm wearing on my head. What is... Oh. So the difference is... I could get you a 2nd skullcracker multi. HP heal mod. I'll try it. Oh no, I can't because they're both lessers. Okay, can't be done. Lessers, best is. Okay, so you're actually trash. Double blood hexed. Oh, and we don't care about that. Okay. So you're not going to get used. And crit multi versus opposite crit multi and the physical and the res pen. Better. Can't actually. What's there? Did I not see it? Okay, so it's only got 1 lesser. Radar. Crit, not worse. Yeah. Can't be fixed. You back on. Weapon. The shields. How much did we? Find a better one. Let's get rid of these. Yeah, we decided to take that off. Go for damage. We prefer the other effects. So yeah. Oh, that's a light. Why would I keep this around then? I'll get rid of it, that's why. Okay, everything's back. Now we can just go make some rings. You are the attack one. We'll put on later. Right, make ourselves a ring. Oh, standard. Bit expensive. Yeah. And then I'm thinking I might try a few fire portals. Maybe one. We'll see how we go. I've never really done fire portals before. I don't want to grind it too much. But I would like to get at least a T5 cloak that I can enchant. Make it a bit better. And maybe a better shield. Yeah. Cloak is the big. And a good one here. Yeah. They're the three things that I would like. Please, game. Yeah. Jewelry. Really matter what I use. And we're gonna go for damage mod. Yeah. Well, that was quick. Okay. Not about the stun freeze resistance, but 10% all damage mod. Regen. Okay, so I take off. I compare this ring to the other one. So it's 2% more damage, 5% more crit. Dispel, we got a bunch of stats. Cunning, a bit more crit. You lose armor hardiness. Is save a lot. Fusion resistance. Actually worse. It is worse. Okay, so the question is, do I try and make one more? Do have a lot of stuff. Yeah, but we're just gonna get a lot of these, right? Definitely worse. I'll make 3 more, I guess. Right. Oh. Jewelry. B-A-A-A. Okay. 10% all damage mode. No, other stats. You know what? Yeah, I thought I got rid of that one. Did I get rid of the wrong rings? Are you on the list of ones to reroll? I only have 2 more. I may as well make 2 more. Yeah, not on the list. Oh wow, we got 2 in a row. Okay. Non-resistance again. This is comparing it to the right one. Comparing it to the wrong one, even. So. Rent the Constitution. Confusion resistance. Get some poison and disease resistance. Random ones. Unfreeze again. And the wrong stats. So that one would be better. And Am I getting much other damage types? Not particularly, a bit of lightning damage, but who cares? 9 strength isn't bad. Distances blight. What of acid nature? Okay, poison and disease instead of confusion. Well, there's another way to look at this. Okay, so gain a bit of life from the constitution, bit of damage from the strength, good chance, bad, full damage. I see. How does that still up? Because it, yeah, okay. So 2% more physical damage. The rest of that doesn't matter. And yeah, acid is quite high now. Quiet nature, not bad. There's 10% on armor hardness. 10. Oh, we have no armor. Where did all our armor go? I swear we had more. Have I not put back on all my equipment? Ah, no. Go me. Whoa. Lose confusion and instead gain some disease and poison resistance. Eh. That's a positive. That's a small negative. I guess the ring gave us some of the armor as well. That doesn't matter too much. That's a positive. That's a positive. That's a positive. I think overall it is slightly better. Drag it down there. Get rid of Bill of Fate. Walk back over here. Turn this back on. I have no idea why that was off. Oh. Well, that's why I had so little armor. How long has that been on for? Ah, when I took off my shield. That's when it came off. That makes sense. Yeah, so I do have a bit more armor. Yeah, still don't care. Okay, I think that's slightly better, so we'll go with that. Okay, so that's the ring done. Cool. I'm gonna fix this, and maybe and that. The gray. Find a better head armor, but alright. That. Here. Okay, so this work. Guess we just go here. Oh, it doesn't even need me to press the button, just pop up. Okay. Is it 1 floor? Is it multiple floors? How strong are the enemies? We have a level 79. Okay. Take a turn to do that. Not really a fan of the crystal layout, but whatever. Here. Get back into the swing of things. Yeah, I didn't see that guy coming. Both. Full buff. Yeah. Right. Waiting for that guy to get counter shock, but he got an angle this time. Oh, I don't know what I even clicked. Alright, now we'll do this, we'll do that. Put a bit of damage. Get out of vision of the guy down the bottom there. Yeah. Box up. where the snake came from. Less confusion resistance, so that's going to be happening more often now. Yeah. Where are you coming from? Annoying. I'm gonna jump through here then. One stamina. Walking and kind of shield stuff going on. Let's just go back here so we're no longer counter struck. Get our block up. Wow, we just got 4 big starts from one enemy. That's crazy. Is everything aware of where we are? It sure feels like a lot of random stuff is rocking up to the fight. You know what I mean? Like normally if I just sit here, I guess nothing. I might step on that, see if anything else wants to come play. To the next levels, there are additional floors. Visible guys up ahead. These just be any mix of enemies. I should have not put them on forward there here. Fine. Okay, so what do we get from one floor of this place? Mix of T4s and T5s, alright. Bunch of, yeah, I guess this is the way. Ooh, okay, and it's stamina return. Yeah, so there's a cloak. We'll see if it's got any good amount of greaters or lessers on it. Make it better. 5 shield, 325 block, so it is 128 more. Temporal, flat 20%, 20 reduction. On hit, 25% turn back the clock, 3. Yeah. Turn back the clock. Back. Extra bolt of temporal energy deals 1 3 boost spell power temporal damage and 3 high stats by 13%. Well, I was hoping for something far more interesting based on that. But hey, not meant to be. Is the shield block amount on this? 191. 325, but one better. Okay. Not what I thought you were. There. Okay. How many floors is this? 3? More? Less? Guess we'll find out. That's... Stunning. Has it crashed? Has it crashed? Wonder if the next left floor is gonna be Crystal Cavern as well. Okay, well, it's not seeming good right now. Guess we'll just have to redo this one. Nothing too dangerous. Alright. Hopefully we get the same loot. Usually we do, but I guess I've done fire portals before. I'm not sure where it's going to take us to. Beginning of the fire portal. Loot we care about is the cloak. None of the enemies seemed particularly dangerous. Okay. This. Okay, to use our foreknowledge because we already cleared all this. The only thing we're getting now is another chance of dying. That's all. Yeah, I didn't. I thought I did. Field is currently up. Retreat backwards. That. Wait, did that really kill all of them? Okay. Through my block here. Gonna do that because I hate killing these guys when they have large explosions, and he summoned more, of course. Let's get rid of the counter strike. Here. Focus on here. Not be allowed to have that much damage. They die. $96, $96, $96, $96. Retail, yeah. All this stuff aggro last time. Chance to come back. That. Oh. Burning Hex. The guy with all the tools. Didn't think he'd get a turn and I was already clicking. We did get slightly different enemies because not all the traps triggered. Please tell me we got the cloak again there. Good, we did. Nothing else was good. That concerned me for a moment. I thought we weren't going to get through. We'll buff and go up to maybe down would have made more sense. Yeah. Because they were a lot of traps last time. This guy. Roaming, he must have seen me before. But you see the Intimidator through walls. Oh, actually, maybe he wasn't through the wall based on that angle. there. Wait, how did that just appear there? Did an enemy kill another enemy? I guess when you have all the different random guys here, you can get guys that actually really hate each other. Makes sense. Wonder what he killed. Stepped up. Little one down the bottom. They got a bit more HP. Yeah, a little bit more damage. Wait, how did that happen? When I have the fire hand on. Oh, I must have clicked and then I walked here, I guess? Maybe I clicked the wrong spot. Okay, so we've got 2 this time. There really much point looking at anything else? Really? Probably should save because it crashed last time. Head on down. With the pockets being like this, yeah, having some kind of track seems essential for vision. Maybe it's just this particular layout. I'd imagine doing this without. What are you? Mirror image. Mirror must have been the top guy then. Very good. Guys, Bob currently still up. Alright, first. Okay, pretty easily if needed. Them come to me, I guess. Safest. Oh. I didn't have my block up. What's that? Looks, yeah, interesting. Not useful for us, but yeah. How many this time? E3. 4 wrong type. And but that's about it. Alright. Need to cleanse the inner demons, which probably came from you. Buff is up. The constant spell on us, I don't even know. Is that an interesting belt or not? It was. I don't like those guys just because I don't actually know what they do. That's a little bit more damage than I was expecting, to be honest. Oh, I did not see that guy next to me. Maybe he added a little bit to it. Damage on hits. Where did the hex go? Maybe it failed. That hat looks. Fuck. Boom. Okay, it was just the Starseer's hat. Feels like we got a lot less stamina than before. We've got one stamina item, but still. Yeah. This as well. Boss. Alright, full buff. Healed up. Hit. Too bad. The ones that reduce my damage. Mirror image, and I guess we never got that. I don't really. These necromancers. Okay, this way. Run around this corner. Ah, fire portal exit. Hey, there's two of them? Maybe it just means multiple spawn and we just happen to be next to both of them. Turn that on. Less damage when I'm cleaning up the summons. It annoys me that summons are not only permanent but nasty. Counter threat for some reason. Oh, you're unstoppable. So, dang. Another fire portal exit there. Okay. Oh, let's see what we got. We got a T5 shield. Okay, with 300 block. Take you with us. T5 lightning catcher. Okay, this T5 just doesn't fit what we're trying to do. Interesting. So that's the amount of wheat we got. Okay, let's get out of here. So one of those gave us 3 items in the end that we can check out. Alright, I've got to go now, but we'll consider continuing doing a few more. I'll see you guys in a bit.